Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Zeifman. Welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. In the last episode, we defeated the Guardian and got to the fridge area where we saw that all the food had been spoiled except for one seed. And we also found out that, well, we're in the future and the world, well, basically ended, thanks to a being called Lavos. This episode, we're going east to the Prodome, trying to figure out exactly what Lavos is and how we can stop it, like we did when we saved Queen Leene and Meryl came back. So we just gotta go back to where we came, dodging some robots, nothing too difficult. But since we can't open that sealed door, there's really no reason to go over there as of now, so we'll just head on back. See what those people have to say. And since he's the only one, I'll show you how this robot fight goes. Pro 2. Really simple, 120 health. Has a little gun. Nothing too special. Just like that. Nothing difficult, just average enemy. And I've seen it. So let's dodge these enemies so aptly named Bug. Seriously, first off, think of more interesting names for enemies than Bug. Dodging random, really simple. Heading on back to the people. Just gotta dodge the rats. Back through the gate. Back up the ladder. Show the people the seed we found. You're back! Yes, I was back soon, but you guys didn't say anything then. Guess I had to go see that the world was destroyed before you actually say I'm actually back. Thanks, guys.
Well, what did you discover?
This is our future. Who cares? Where's the food? This is all we could get.
Seeds?
You don't know how long the Enertron will hold out. Those seeds might be your only hope. You have to stay alive, as do we.
Huh. You're strange. You're different from us.
I think it's because we're healthy.
Healthy? Got a nice ring to it. We'll try growing the seeds.
Who are those?
These just might be our future. Heading to Prodome?
Go by way of Laboratory 32 and take this with you. Got bike key. It's the key to the jet bike in Lab 32. I used to ride it when I was young. Hope it still works. They got more powerful robots over there. Take care and stay healthy. So hopefully we've given these people some hope and, maybe a brighter tomorrow. And you want to know where the food is, so I'm going to just push you out of the way like that. And we'll rest in the Enertron because, well, we need health back. But we're still hungry. Save really fast before we head out. So, like you said, let's continue to Lab 32. Head over, hopefully get to the Prodome, figure out what's going on here, and, well, how we can get back to another gate and find our way back home. Possibly find out more about this Lavos guy. What's this? Sewer access? We don't need to take the sewer access. No reason to right now. So don't worry about it. Let's head into Lab 32. And look, a chest. A mid-tonic. Nice. As we head north, we find a jet car. Really snazzy. I guess we can just take this, right? Uh-oh. Robots. Guess we gotta fight him. Actually, no, we don't. Hold it right there. By the way, if you come to Lab 32 before getting the bike key, these robots will attack you every time you try to touch the car. They will do this as many times as possible, so there's really no reason to come here unless you really just want to grind off these robots until you get the bike key. Let me see this weird cyborg robot guy. I'm not really sure exactly what he is. I never really found out. But anyway, robots.
Hey, it's the man.
Like, thanks for the intro, babe.
The man.
You lowlifes can call me Johnny. Now listen up. Part of an old highway leads through these ruins. Think you can beat me in a bike race? Use that jet bike and don't chicken out, babe. Do you know how to ride? Well, I do, but you guys might, so let's find out. Alright, listen up. The gas is on auto, so there's only one speed. Fast. Use the control pad to steer, press B for a turbo boost. I'll give you 3 of them, but it takes a moment to recharge between boosts. Check your position at the bottom of the screen. Now show me what you got, babe. This is the weirdest character I think you ever meet in this game. Let's race, shall we? One of the few actual mini-games in Chrono Trigger. A kinda 3D-ish bike race. Technically it's 2D, but it's got that cool background and those Mode 7 graphics. And as you see, the race basically does this the entire time. You go back and forth. Like, really, you can like use your boost if you want to, but the only time you should be using them is at the very end of the race. You want to just, make sure you win by pressing B and getting to the goal. You can bump back and forth, but the race is almost over, as you can see. So you press the boost here, and just like that, you win. Pretty simple. And another thing, this will go on for as long, well, it will go on forever if you don't press any buttons. So if you just want to listen to this music and watch yourself going down a road, you'll continue going around, making a loop, and doing that again. So that's why you press the button right there, keep it going. You beat me? I don't get it. You can challenge me anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe. Alright, well, see you, Johnny. And there was the track we just raced, I guess? I said that completely wrong. There was the track we just raced, I guessed. That sounds weird. Oh well. Yeah, so there's the track we just raced, and apparently we didn't walk or race it at all because we ended up here. So, and I think that was lightning. Maybe? I'm not really sure. Up here we have the factory. We don't need to go to the factory, so don't worry about that either right now. We have reached the area we've been looking for. The Protodome. And we have to fight 3 of these buggers. A little different than the guys that attack on movement. They do that weird little electronic attack when you're close. And they're a little weaker than the guys back in the sewers. Again, you can spin attack them if you want, try to get all 3 of them, but just auto attacking them. You have pretty powerful weapons at this point, so it shouldn't take too long. It's got to do with Chrono's load sword. That thing just destroys this part of the game. And finally... Oh, just kidding. One more hit. Finish him off, Chrono. Good man. So, continuing onward. We have 4 buggers. And this is a good time to use the spin attack, because it just makes things go faster. You can cyclone 3 of them. Bam. One health. Ugh. Come on, Chrono. I think you can do a little bit more damage there. As we can see, we have an energon right in this room, so unless those 2 fights really burnt you out, you got this nice little rest area right there. Never knew why they put that in there. It's not that hard. Merrily learned her new move, Provoke, which is interesting. Not really useful here because, well, it doesn't really like to work on robots, but works great on humans. Basically, confuses an enemy by... She slaps her hand on her butt in front of her, and the enemy gets confused. Not really sure about that one. Anyway, what's this? We have a broken down robot just sitting here. What's this? It's in bad shape, but it appears to be a humanoid robot. Incredible. And so begins the montage of Luca. I think I can fix it. What? It might attack us. I'll make sure it won't. Machines aren't capable of evil. Humans make them that way. Luca, you pity them, don't you? I'm gonna get to work now, okay? Like I said, the montage of Luca working on a robot. The door won't budge. Right, that does it. I'm going to give it some juice. Whoa! It's freaking out. Seems to be working, though. Robot. Good morning! Good morning, mistress. What is your command? I'm not your mistress. I'm Meryl. And this is Chrono. And Luca here fixed you. Understood. Madame Luca fixed me. Just Luca will do. Impossible. That would be rude. Look, I hate formal titles. Don't you, Meryl? Hate them. I understand, Luca. Alright, now what's your name? Name? My serial number is R66-Y. R66-Y? Cool! No, that won't do it at all. Come on, Chrono, let's give him a better name. Well, Robo works fine. I like it. Robo. That's perfect. Your new name is Robo, okay? I am Robo. Data storage complete. Hey, Robo, why are there any people here? What has happened here? There were many humans, and others of my kind in this dome. I think something awful happened here. It would appear so. But how is that you survived? We came through a time warp from the year 1000. While exploring Ariston, we learned there was a gate here. We found you when we came looking for the gate. But the door to the inner chambers is locked, so we're out of luck. Robot, smash! The power is off. If we go to the factory up north, I can pass through the security and activate the dome's generator. You do that for us? You repaired me. Now it's my turn to help you. But the generator won't run for long, so someone must stay behind to open the door while the power's on. Then Meryl or I will stay. Who will stay behind, Luca or Meryl? Well, in this case, I'm actually going to say Meryl's going to stay behind. Okay, please be careful, Chrono. And you'll see the reason why when we get one or two of Robo's new moves. Robo, because he's a robot, does not have a type of magic like we do. It's just nothing. He does have a tin arm, though, and an iron helmet, a titan vest, and a defender. Defender gives him a lot of stamina. By the way, if you want to see the biggest best tank in the game, look at Robo right here. 28 stamina, 21 power. He's a powerhouse. He's very slow, though, as you see. But he is a robot. As you can see, he already has Rocket Punch and Cure Beam, as well as Laser Spin, which he's going to get. Chrono and Robo do some cool things, as well as Luca and Robo. Let's rest again because, well, why not? And I like how Robo looked down all sad when it said you're still hungry. He's a robot. He doesn't need to eat. Well, anyway, now we are going to head to the factory. Turn on that power. Some of the coolest music just because it's like, yeah, futuristic. We turn on this computer. Looks like he's hitting his chest like he is Tarzan robot. Override security system 00. New enemy here, Acid. Acid is really annoying. It has 10 HP. You can hit it like Shadow, but it only does very little damage. But I find that beating it up is the best way to deal with it. Because unlike a Shadow, you can just auto attack it instead of having to use spells. Now, as you see our health, Robo has 235 health, the most possible at this game at the point. So he's a really beefy character that I love to have on my team. Then we have these three robot guys here, and they will spread out when you walk by them, but they don't technically start a battle until you hit one. Like that. Let's just attack them, because they're debuggers. Get, bugger, debugger, computer jokes. So let's do, let's just have you attack that one, then let's have Robo use his Rocket Punch. Bam! Very good. Just like the buggers, the debuggers have that close attack where they shock you. And Cyclone works pretty well on them, as you can see. Robo also has another move. Surprisingly, surprisingly, he is a very good healer in the game, as well as being a good tank and a high damage dealer at points. So all around, Robo is just a good choice to have. Awesome. So, left lab area, right factory area. Caution, do not turn off the conveyor belt in the factory. The security system will be activated and you'll be in danger. Let's go to the security area, head down the elevator. That interesting elevator fashion. We now find ourselves on the conveyor belt area. This, by the way, gave me one of the biggest problems in the game as a kid, trying to work the crane in here. It's not here. What is this? I never got what this area was. I never do anything here. If someone knows what this is for, please leave a comment and let me know. I've always wondered. Anyway, though, as you can see, there's a barrel in our way, so we can't progress that way yet. So we have to go down here. You also saw back on that conveyor belt was a robot. If you are on the conveyor belt and you hit anything on the conveyor belt, you will be taken into one of the rooms, and you'll have to do battle there. You can go up, though, and then run as fast as you can, and get down here. And like that, we did not hit any of the robots, so we do not have to fight them in a room. Back on the conveyor belt, and hurry, 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 hurry! Yes! Very good! Grab an ether. Now we just wait one more time. And up and over. Go, 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 go. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna have to wait here. Come on. Come on. Hurry up, robots. Get over there and do things. Secret things. Go, 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 go. Yes! Very good! And we go into this room down here and we find 4 bugs. And a quick cyclone. Oh, they moved. Dang it. All of them. Oh well, I can get 3 out of 4. That's not bad. Should walk back for more bugs so I can just get all of you at once. And you guys are just annoying. You're not actually good. Even your little supersonic thing doesn't... Okay, how did you put the robot to sleep? Come on, that's not possible. There is no way you can put a robot to sleep. I'm sorry. Well, you see sleep right there. It's the status effect. And while he's already awake if he gets hit, but his time bar stops and then resets, which is really annoying. But I'm still wondering, how do you put a robot to sleep other than turning it off? But the bug didn't turn it off. Anyway, Robo learned Laser Spin. We learned the dual tech Rocket Roll. One of my favorite moves early on. So we go up here. Across the top of the conveyor belt. And there's a chest. Where we get a mid-time. Very good. Into here, there's 2 chests over there. I want both of those chests. Let's try on this computer first, though, and just do the fight. Crane control code. Code 0, XA. Code 1, BB. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, just kidding. It goes the other way. Okay. So as you see, we learned the crane control. The crane control, well, what's that for? We'll find out when we use the crane, I guess. These guys are running around like crazy right now, but they don't actually run into you if you just stand here, which is funny. So we find 400 gold and a mid-ether. Very cool. So let's see if we can get around these guys without finding them. I've never been able to do it before. Nope. Pro 3s, as you can see. The robots are getting stronger. They have 256 health right now. The second strongest enemy we've ever fought. Rocket rolls with Chrono and Robo, so we'll use his laser spin to show you that. Hits all enemies on the screen. He is a robot disco, folks. While it's not the most powerful move, it still is pretty cool. I forgot how Flame Strike looks on these guys. Okay, it's not that effective, but it actually hits them. Unlike the Guardian, which just didn't affect her at all. Her. Why do I keep calling the Guardian a her? It wasn't a female robot in the least. It didn't have a female voice. It didn't look like a woman at all. I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm saying things from when I played this as a kid. And for some reason as a kid, I thought that robot was a woman, so was the mutant. I don't know. Anyway. Just finish this up. There we go, nice quick finish up. 158, very good. The Pro 3s give no tech points, which makes me sad. I like tech points. The more, if you haven't figured it out by now, the more tech points you get, the sooner your techs upgrade. And that thing right there is the crane. So if we just go into here, and if we dodge these two robots, like so, grab the chests, a shelter, and an ether, we can go around here and use the crane. To use the crane, enter any of the two letters A, B, X, and Y after the beep. So we'll enter B and B, how about? That was one of the crane codes, wasn't it? Yes, it was. As you can see, the crane then goes over. And I'm guessing it's going to pick up that barrel right there. Excellent. And it moves it out of our way. And I believe the other one was XA, if I'm not mistaken. I hope it is, anyway. This is the part that gave me trouble when I was a kid, because I had to go back and forth every single time. And believe it or not, it actually stopped me from playing the game the first time when I was a kid. XA. Yep, awesome, that was it. Yeah, no, I would try and try again. I would forget, because apparently I had a terrible memory as a small child. I would run back, I would get in a fight with the robots, and I would just keep going back and forth and doing that. And eventually I would get weak and die, because, well, I was a kid and I wasn't really smart. And that just got me so frustrated. I just stopped playing it the first time. That would happen right there. I'd hit the robots and go into a fight, the Pro 3s, and they would just whittle me down. And I should have showed you the rocket laser beam thing there. Oops. Oh well, sorry about that. Next time, then. We'll just wait. And they run me over. Ouch. Come on, come on. There you go. So you see rocket roll. You hop onto this rocket and wah. Not that powerful against them because, well, they're robots and they have really high magic defense. And that's a physical and magical attack in one, so it kind of like, it's not that powerful. But against squishier enemies, and a lot of them as well, that's amazing. It also hits all enemies regardless. That's what Robo is awesome at, hitting a lot of enemies regardless of where they are on the map. So early game, that helps so much. And look, it leveled up. Awesome. Yes, you also fight 2D buggers after that, and I even think one more group of enemies, too. That's why this room gave me so much trouble as a kid, because I would keep going, I would mess up, I'd go back and look at the code, and then I would just get really frustrated. Years later, I came back and beat it when I was a little older and wasn't dumb, and yeah, this room does gives me nightmares. There's a few other parts in the game like that, but I'll talk about those when we come to them. Ugh. Okay, there's only two, that's not too bad. Yeah, while this game can be super fun, and I love it more than any other RPG I've ever played in my life, there are some parts in here that I just loathe. And that's one of them. And I don't think there's a boss fight in here, I just think we get a cool item. Bolt sword, awesome, and computer. Last defense lock, codename Zabby, translation XABY. That's XABY. Remember that, that's important, folks. You can bet anything, we are going to have to use that later on. Yeah, bolt sword, let's equip that. More damage, and you get the electricity onto the weapon itself, which is very helpful. Yeah. XABY. XABY. Please remember that. That is very helpful. Actually, I think I remember what this is for. If we go straight back and press X. No? Oh, what's this? We can go to the right. Come on, I'm gonna figure this thing out. Nothing. That's really annoying. Anyway, leave a comment if you remember what this thing is, please. So that's what we needed from that room, the code XABY, so we can take the elevator and head back on up. And head on over, do this fight. Real simple, just auto attack him again. I don't know where they... Oh, sorry about that. I don't know where they come back from either. Like, I know it's that reoccurring enemy thing in RPGs, but, like, you see them on the wall, and then all of a sudden they're just back when you come back up. So I wonder what put them back there. Huh. So we head down to the lab area. As you can see, save point. Oh, excuse me about that. So let's use a shelter because we're kind of hurt and this would be a good place to save anyway. And yeah, I think this actually would be a decent place to stop for the episode. Sorry about that, guys. Had a little bit of an interruption there. But as I was saying, this would be a good place to end it off for today. So next time on Chrono Trigger, we'll be heading through into the lab to hopefully turn on the power so we can locate our gate and hopefully get back home. See you guys then.